Alright guys, what is up? Iceman1 here, and today we will be doing a quick little guide here on a dirty way of making money in Runescape 3. So it's a PvP method, although you don't really need a super high combat level to do it. You need a strong weapon. So advice for this is high ranged or magic. For me, I go with magic because I'm not really too good at ranged in this, honestly. You don't need to be good at PKing. You really don't. I'm awful at PKing. You can copy my combat bar if you want and just go in revolution. But yeah, you just need a strong weapon and a decent ability on how to use it. If you're doing ranged, I advise, well, you're gonna be skull, but you're gonna protect items. So have one strong weapon. So for magic, I use mystic and chaotic staff. Now, if you're good at PKing, if you're not going to die, if there's no chance someone will pop up and kill you, there's almost no chance you'll die. But in the rare chance you run into a PK, if you're good at PKing, bring something high end like Gano or whatever. But if you're not good, bring something real cheap like Mystic. So if you're cheap and you're not best at PKing, choose Mystic. It's safe, it's cheap, and you'll be fine. You just need that damage bonus. So then bring your one item. If you're doing ranged, go roll D-hide and roll crossbow or something along that end. So for runes, you're gonna want to bring some some of your arrows if you're doing ranged, or runes for your spell. So you're gonna bring 10 laws, 10 death, and 10 chaotic for a telegraph spell. Now that's not necessary, but it's nice if they somehow get away. You're also going to bring a prayer potion just to make sure if you get smite or something, that you'll protect that item there. Make sure you have your quick prayers set to either range focus and protect item, or magic focus and protect item. Also bring some bolas, because you will probably be hopping around to some legacy only worlds because they like to go there because they think they're safe there. So bolas stuns them on that world. It's very useful. So bring a few bolas. It's real cheap. Anyway, to get there, go to the edge of a lodestone. Go down to the wilderness lever. Watch my mouse. I'll show you where that's at. All the way down there. It's that arrow right there. That'll transport you up over here to the deserted keep. Run straight north and then west from there, all the way to the agility training arena. Now there is a small requirement for this method, but it's only 52 agility. I'll show you that in a second. It's really nothing too much. I assume if you have high ranged or magic, you will have 52 agility. Now your combat doesn't matter here because they're going to be equipping something called a demonic skull. Now this item is, when they equip it, it gives them double agility experience. So that's why they're out in the deep wilderness wearing it. The issue with it is if they die, they drop 500k. They lose that item and drop 500k. So that's what you're looking for players with that skull. So I fell here, so I just quick cut to me getting across the bridge. So yeah, anyone can attack anyone with that demonic skull. So if they have the demonic skull, you don't have to worry about their combat level. You can attack them. Now your best, sometimes you'll see a bunch of people running around no armor and no skull just like that. It's your own discretion whether to attack them or not. Sometimes they drop stuff, sometimes they don't. You really never know what's in their inventory. So if you want to be safe, go ahead and kill them. If you want to be a good dude, just pass them by. They're not really what you're looking for. However, I will show you one clip here where I did decide to go ahead and just kill one of these guys because they were wearing some stuff. So I thought maybe, well, this actually clip here. Alright, you saw that demonic skull above his head? He ran away. He was very quick. However, here's the thing. First thing you want to do is right click and memorize that name. So I memorized his name. I'm going to add him on a friends list, and you can quickly check if they have friends on by scrolling all the way down. If their name isn't at the bottom of your list, that's good news. That means you will be able to track them. So he's in the lobby, so we're going to keep an eye on him while we keep hopping around. So that's the big thing. A lot of these guys, they might get away the first time, but you can just add them and then keep hopping worlds. So I'm back to hopping worlds now. And there, I found some dude who doesn't have the skull. However, he has a bunch of stuff. So I thought, why not just kill him? He fell down, so that's why I'm going underground. Kill him and see what he'll drop. So, get him hit a few times. The big thing you want here are those binding ones. Those binding abilities. You don't really use Bolas in RS3. The Bolas is strictly for the legacy, because they can get out of that in RS3. So there you go. Killed him, and he did drop GP here. No, not too much. Just 35k, but hey, it's 35k more than you had a second ago. So it's really your own discretion whether or not you want to kill these guys or not. It's kind of rude, but also, hey, you have no idea what's in their inventory, so you can make money off of them. Sorry, but it's Deep Wilderness. Now, make sure if you're on a legacy world, you change your settings back to Revolution or full manual. If you're going RS3. And then we're going to check our friends list. We see that Beanmaster is back on, so we're going to join him. And luckily, there he is, right in front of us. There he is right there, so click him as quick as you can. Luckily, he attacked us, but so they'll run down the ladder sometimes. They'll go to the far end, just try and find them, and try not to click on the skeletons. Try and find them. There you go. Just use those basic binding abilities. Use some abilities. Usually they die pretty quick. They do put up a little fight, but they almost never put up enough of a fight to actually get you. So they're pretty easy kills. It's your own discretion when you bank. I usually bank when I have around 4 kills or 2 mil. But if you're really low on GP, if you really need GP, like you're on bond from bond, you can bank after 500k. It's just if you're a high-end player like me, that's a lot of trips that are unnecessary. But if you want to be safe, you can bank every trip. So there you go. Whip and Vine, that's unexpected, but hey, that's an extra like 150k. And there you go, you see 535k from him. So basically, you're just going to sit here and hop worlds and, look for that skull. Add players if they get away. Just big thing is right click them at least so you can get their name and note it down. Now I like this spot the most, so good luck to you guys, because you want to try and see the whole course. So hop around, get a few kills, make some GP, and